laughable. Sussexes crazy hope to become King and Queen of New York after rejected by Montecito elite. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle allegedly want to take over New York City. In its May 2 issue, Globe claimed that Prince Harry and Markle failed in making it big in California. So, the couple is now eyeing a move to the Big Apple. They've got huge plans to be king and queen of the city and succeed where they've failed miserably in Hollywood, a source said. The source claimed that Prince Harry and Markle relocated to Montecito in the hopes of making it big there. But they were just snubbed by the other A-listers residing in the neighborhood. The elephant in the room is that they've become very unpopular and isolated in Santa Barbara. And how much they deny it, that definitely stings. There's no better place on the planet to bounce back than in Manhattan. Meghan's very excited while making a ton of ambitious plans both professionally and socially, the source said. According to the source, Prince Harry and Markle haven't been invited to some of the biggest parties in Santa Barbara. That's why their neighbors have not been seeing them mingling with other residents. For all their bluster and bravado about loving life on the West Coast, there's a reason you're not seeing the front and center at high society dinner parties and events, and the word is that this isn't out of choice. They haven't been invited to most of these events where the likes of Tom Hanks and his wife, the Spielbergs, the Obamas, and the other Hollywood elite schmooze, which they expected to be a big part of when they moved to America, the source said. Other tabloids have also said that same thing about Prince Harry and Markle. Last week, Heat UK also claimed that the couple is planning to relocate to New York. To be honest, they've failed to break into any Hollywood circles. They had hoped to become a part of the elite, with friends such as Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, the Spielbergs, the Obamas, and the Clooney's. But they can't seem to get a foot in the door. There's a reason you're not seeing the front and center at Hollywood dinners and events, and it's not by choice, the source said. Meanwhile, after Prince Harry sat down with US news program Today for an interview during his attendance at the Invictus Games in The Hague, Netherlands, a body language expert has claimed, Prince Harry is secretly missing the UK in his heart but is caught in a logical conflict about the safety of his family. Nick Davis, a body language expert, analysed the interview and claims that the Duke of Sussex was showing signs of missing the UK. Speaking exclusively to the Daily Star, Nick said, Harry lights up and looks his playful self when talking about his grandmother and making her laugh. When Harry says they welcomed us with open arms, his body language is initially congruent, opening his arms to match. But then his hands rest on the inside of his knees and his right arm lowers more to stroke the inside of his calf, looking like he's self-nurturing or lost something. The expert goes on to claim that the Duke looks like he is caught in a battle with his head and his heart when questioned on calling USA his home. But when pushed on if he feels California is home, he says yes twice, with a long eye blink which denotes incongruence, which is likely a head and heart conflict, Nick said. His head logically told him he had to move his family from the UK because he didn't feel they would be safe, as he's said several times in the media, but I think from this his heart misses the UK. He also says this is home for now, so we can't rule out him moving back at some point. Niall Gardner, Margaret Thatcher's former aide, rage over Harry's latest interview, the stunning decline of Prince Harry. Hubris, delusion, and the incredibly destructive influence of immensely self-centered Meghan Markle, who has done all she can to undermine the Queen, the royal family and Great Britain. Sad to see.